Hi, I'm Jack Uldrich and welcome to Jump the Curve. The other day in a blog posting I wrote, "The future is already here, it just isn't widely distributed." This is really true, and let me just use news from today to explain why this is so true. Earlier today, in Great Britain, researchers announced for the first time that a baby had been born free of a cancer gene. It's a really exciting development. But here's how I want you to think about it. Here's how you should jump the curve. 30 years ago in Great Britain, they also conducted a very famous experiment. The first test tube baby was born. At the time, generated a lot of controversy. And many people said they would never do it. But if you fast forward to today, 30 years later, over 2 million babies in America alone have been born using in vitro fertilization. That's how I want you to think about this development that took place in Great Britain today. I can almost guarantee you within 3 to 5 years, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of parents are going to be screening embryos for a variety of different diseases, cancer, cystic fibrosis, whole host of other diseases, so that their children will be born with the best possibility of leading healthy, productive lives. It's a really exciting development. Elsewhere in the world, what happened? In Japan, researchers announced today the creation of a robotic suit, and it's designed to help farmers and farm laborers pick fruits and vegetables. The reason they're so excited about this development in Japan is because they have an aging workforce. Now, most people might look at the news report and look at the robotic suit, and it weighs 55 pounds and it costs $10,000 and think, look, that's never going to take off. But if you jump the curve, how is technology going to transform these robotic suits in the future? First, they're going to be lighter, they're going to be smaller, and they're going to be cheaper. And so they're going to move from an agricultural setting to where? In all likelihood, to nursing homes and aging facilities. As this technology gets better, it's going to help America and the world's aging population be more mobile. It's another really exciting development. In the automotive world, this afternoon, Lexus announced that it had rolled out a system that lets cars talk to its drivers for the first time. Now, undoubtedly, many of you are thinking, well, that's fine that we can do it, but I don't really want a car talking to me while I'm driving. And that might be true. But if you jump the curve, where might this technology take off? And let me just give you a couple of examples. One, rental cars. If you're new to a city and you're driving around, might you want a system that talks to you and tells you where the restaurants are, where various venues are? I think that that's a real possibility. The other possibility is I think a lot of tourism destinations might use vehicles that talk to people. As you're taking a tour of a city, might you want a device to tell you what you're looking at and where the historic landmarks are? I think that you might. So that's another exciting development. What else has happened? I'm not out in Las Vegas at the CES convention, but Sony earlier today unveiled its first bendable television. It's a really exciting development. If you jump the curve, what does this mean? As flexible electronics continue to take off, I really envision home entertainment centers being redesigned in order to employ bendable electronics. Advertising mediums are going to figure out how to use this technology. And the last development I want to talk to you about is this today. Samsung announced that it had unveiled its first Pico projector cell phone. It's a cell phone that actually projects images. It's another really exciting technology, and I think what we're going to be seeing in a couple of years is people using their cell phones to do a wide variety of things. In my own case, I give a lot of PowerPoint presentations all around the country, and I have to have my laptop, my projector, screen, everything else. I really envision within the next 3 years, the only device I'm going to have is my cell phone. So, that's it for today. I'm Jack Uldrich, and until tomorrow, remember, don't just stay ahead of the curve, jump the curve.